actually bring something into this map and don't give Astralis just... Or don't let Astralis just abuse them like they did in the previous. Look at this long setup. Glaive just going to dive in, bail out, and his teammate Zeus does get the trade, but he's dinked in response. So NaVi are given long, but Astralis have taken a hefty amount of damage both ways. Dupree, nice shot to Flamey. But the bomb has made its way up on short, and that's a key. Simple's armored and pistoled. There's PT50 and Zipnix has no idea that Simple has crept up so far, so this should be a fight for Simple, and he gets away with it. There's the kill. This bomb now making its way up through short. He even grabs himself a USP for further range, but can't find this shot to Dupree. It's going to be Device on the site instead. If Simple dies, this round is going to be pretty much over for NaVi, so every kill he gets is significantly more important than the last. Down to the 2v2. Simple now the only man standing, and he's going to try and take down Device while he knows exactly where he is, but this is not an easy fight to take, and Simple's going to learn the hard way. Device finds two, and Astralis take the pistol. Device behind the site, waiting for Zeus to creep in, and this is the best part about that angle from Device, because Zeus is so far committed, by the time he realizes Device is there, he's already dead. There's no way he can retreat from that position either. Device still here. He's got a smoke covering him off, and this is actually favourable for him because he can reposition, but Simple catches him moving between points. Glaive does come in with a backstab, taking down Edward, but this is giving ample time for NaVi to get the plant in. Safe plant, as they don't hold control of anywhere but the site, and that's going to mean they have to stay boxed in, stay close, as Astralis close the gap themselves, and Magist comes in through the back. Nice round from Astralis. Quick, clean, concise.
They can do about it. They've got no clue that he's here. And for Dupree, there are players looking his way. They're going to fall him. Oh, no, he's only good for one. He does a boatload of damage, but that's not going to be enough. It's just Zipnix and Glaive left up now for the Danes in a 2v4.
Yeah, he should have taken that first shot while he got it, but didn't know that NaVi were watching their backline. Unfortunately for him, Glaive is now all that stands. And he has the AWP, but they're already all low. He could even pistol whip these boys. Still sticks with the AWP. It's Flamey and Electronic, 24 points of health combined. They do get that bomb crossed and on the site. Plant is down for NaVi and Astralis. Minuscule adjustment from Astralis to get into the right part of the map. And they're about to be met with a bunch of NaVi players charging into B, but just great spray control, and he just mops them all up. One mag is all he needs. Time? No. Simple's going to be spotted. So Device repositions. Oh, he's going to miss a shot. Simple only has a scout, so he needs to hit the head with this bullet, but Device lands it instead. Flamey trades right back. That keeps this A site under control of NaVi, and the bomb plant can go down, but Astralis is set up for the man advantage and the retake.
Yeah, Zipnix does just give this up. He's going to wait for his Danish brethren to get into position over here on short. That's where NaVi try and plant the bomb for, and things now go from bad to worse for Zeus as he hops down into CT. Dupree makes it look easy. And that will be Astralis.
They have gone aggressive on long, so Glaives are going to be unable to go for that quick flank round, which means Zipnix, he's got to be careful on short, because if he goes down, that's the A side. With only one defender left, and mid is now going to be a problem for Astralis as well. It's only Dupree left down on this B bomb site, and he's not got the gun to hold off against multiple players, only an AWP. Glaives flanked up on long, but he only finds one in a bit. Zeus there with a trade, and now this B push can come through for NaVi.
Yeah, we needed Glaive to get more done if Astralis wanted to win this round now. 2v2, it's Device and Dupree, both on AWPs, so this retake going to feel impossible. We need to have a massive individual performance from Device up here on short, and he's about to get caught out. So many players nearby, but he's fallen back. He's dropped Electronic, now resmokes the angle, wrap him round through long. There is going to be a man in the form of Zeus. We've got to be very aware that this could happen, and he's going to hear these footsteps up on short. The rotation's now starting to come in from Dupree. 20 seconds left, though. NaVi have to get a move on, and while Simple does hop down, it's instantly traded by Dupree over in middle. One plant going to come in with a decent bit of time left, but Dupree still looking like he wants to try and go for this, and he's going to turn his attention over here towards long. The only issue is Zeus is here, and he's going to hear these footsteps.
Oh, but did he hear the drop? He might have. Flash over the top. Yeah, he's got his eyes on this pit. He's ready for Zeus in position, but he misses the early shot. Goes back in with the AWP, and Zeus, he's surely got this one now. Dupree, no one seeming to be able to sort that out. Obviously, it is a bit of a wider gap, and that makes things harder. Simple also taking down Zipnix on the site. Nice flank from Dupree, but when he catches timing, he does. Electronic's dead, and they might have wanted to go towards B, but now after that kill, they certainly won't. Zeus is going to attempt to catch Dupree coming out of lower, but no one's dying here. Damage done to everyone, and Flamey finally going to finish off one frag, but they know Magisk is in position as well, and he will get a trade. 1v2 for Magisk, but with a bomb plant for long and Simple easily able to cross once it has been committed to. Means that NaVi, they've almost definitely got this round.
Yeah, Simple even comes back to help out Zeus here. Doesn't elect to head into
Dupree to move back into position. Simple is here though. So a second man, and he has the deal. Dupree caught running back, but a Molotov. Simple runs right through it, and he runs to his death. That's the AWP gone. That's Dupree pulling back the man advantage, and now NaVi desperately have to make something work.
Yeah, they've done so well to pull this back to this point. Electronic has been allowed to duck down into CT, but Zipnik's hot on their heels, hot on this flank, and he's gone ahead and shut this whole round down. Electronic, at least, is very much in the back line of Astralis. The only issue is... Ooh. Electronic. Oh, that's awkward. Bit of a jump scare for Magisk, but he does manage to find the kill. The nade rains a bit more damage on a Zipnix, but there's only 10 seconds here. NaVi, if you're Electronic, you really don't want to risk going down after the time. He's put himself very much in harm's way. Able to win both of these fights, but there's no time for it. It's a Dupree, Zipnix and Glaive to try and open up mid and this B bomb site. And now the pincer coming in from Magisk while he has been spotted. It all falls onto Electronic, and the flashbangs are too good from the Danes. Edward doing what he can down in middle, has at least regained them some lost ground. It's going to be a 3v4 in the retake here for NaVi.
Yeah, almost undoable though. Even with this wraparound from Simple, he's so low, and he's probably going to be making some noise. Sneaks up at the end of things, but Edward's already been caught in the doors, and the more time that they only spot one player, they start to question, where is Simple? Where is he coming from? Probably pretty clued on at this point. And I like that setup from Astralis. Usually you see the bomb group up with the majority of players, but in this pistol round for Astralis, they put 4 in through middle and left Magisk in tunnel with the bomb. Now he just draws so much attention once he shows that bomb to the player at the back of the bomb site. And completely takes their attention away, while Astralis just absolutely manhandle everyone in through middle and rush it.
Trains in to try and force Electronic through, but Glaive has read that like a book. Now Flamey here with this secondary AWP for NaVi, has to try and stand his ground, and while he has looked good, Magisk looks even better, finds the quick double, leaving Simple and Zeus. 2 players left up for NaVi. Try and find an 8th round and stop Astralis from coming in with the reset here. Glaive, he does get caught. He gets caught crossing back into the tunnel. Suddenly all this pressure going to fall onto one man. It's Magisk locked in the 1v2.
Yeah, they're taking their time though. This bomb's going to be about half ticked before NaVi even get into the site. And Zeus, he needs to wait for Simple before he fully commits. They time this well, Magisk could be screwed. He spots the head of Zeus jumping up, but Simple's going to be the real man to watch out for. He's the one with the AWP, and Zeus will strafe in for that frag. That quad stack on A, and that's just a bit of a gamble right now. It's the wrong call to make. Edward's going to be flashed through the smoke, but he's fully blinded and doesn't need to commit. Simple holding this alone with his life, and he's finding shots left and right. One player splitting in through the tunnels. Edward may have killed his teammate somehow in the midst of all this madness, but Device, he's getting flanked until 20 seconds left, and a bullet in the head from Electronic. NaVi waiting in the wings, Device watching the boost up. That timing is so good. Both players peak at the exact same time, and Simple finds them both. Even damage to Magisk through the body of Glaive as well. Astralis getting torn to shreds, but a double trade up from Zipnix is going to make this round all doable on this A bomb site. NaVi have no one committed to it. Molotov can cut off Flamey from repositioning, but the lack of smoke covering the full cross means Astralis don't want to commit with this A play. They're going to rotate back round. Dupree's already killed a man in middle. He's going to be able to catch Zeus as well. Rotating up, Dupree. Fantastic shot. And 20 seconds left for Astralis. I don't even know if there's time. Harry, they might lose this round just due to Flamey staying alive. And I think Dupree's going to start hunting for this kill just as a result. Luckily, he might find it. But Flamey staying alive. There's 10 seconds left. They don't have it. It's done. Flamey survived.
What in God's name? NaVi going to be tying. Backs away for the time being. Electronic going to try and hide inside of the bomb site. And it's going to be a real surprise here for Astralis as they go pushing in. But no, Simple caught out in the open. Electronic going to get toppled straight away. And now Glaive laying down the pain. It's Astralis 2v1 with the bomb down. Zipnix and Glaive left up, and Flamey near on. Impossible clutch, but he's trying to make it work. He's going to do so much damage. But Astralis going to be hitting this B bomb site very, very quickly, charging on in. It's Dupree leading the fray, and Edward and Flamey doing what they can to hold back the Danes. They've done more than enough. Suddenly it's Device left in a 1v4. He has at least picked off Electronic. He's going to fall, so NaVi 12 to 15. That when it comes to retrieving this bomb, and you can see the effect this has had NaVi with all three players just with their beady eyes down here towards the CT spawn, and Dupree. It all to do in a 1v3. They're going to hear the drop. They surely know that he's here, and that nade does so much damage. The round comes to a close, and NaVi, they've taken us through to an overtime here on Dust. 5 players here for Astralis, 4 for NaVi. And it all comes off the back as simple, but there's Device finding the opener. Electronics already been dropped from this round, and Flamey, things about to heat up for him here as the push comes in. Edward, so many bodies and so much damage done, but not quite able to put up a kill. Now it's Flamey, and he's going to get brought down to his knees. A few missed shots with the AWP, and Dupree, he's continuing to open up this A-bomb site. Simple and Zeus left alive, but these two, they've proven to be a bit of a dynamic duo in these clutch scenarios before. Can they do it again?
It is overtime after all, and that's the bomb dropped. No plant coming in for Astralis. They know exactly where Zeus is, though, and a slow creep up from Dupree as the executioner comes up clutch for Astralis. And Device, what a fantastic round from him, even catches.
If Nick's able to find one, now the Krieg on Magisk, he's been loving this. He does get burnt in the fire and flames by Edward. But now just Flamey left up in a 1v2, 12 HP to his name, and Device and Glaive sitting in a crossfire to end all crossfires. Actually, takes that fight. Flamey's now opened up onto Device. This is still possible here. He's going to go pushing in, and he finds them both. Flamey's going to do it. 4 kills in this round, and the 1v2. No. On a massive 7-1 win streak here on Dust2. Astralis trying to keep their stats in good standing, trying to stay in this game that much longer. Simple, they're going to try and make it so that NaVi do indeed close this map out. Electronic now chiming in with one more blink of an eye. It's Magisk. 1v4, he has it all to do. And only 30 HP to get the job done with. Pushing on in it, they're going to hear the footsteps. They know that he's here. They have his name, number, and Electronic's got his head mounted on the wall.